The Sports Ball Stuff podcast is brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. Pulpery Media presents Sports Ball Stuff with your hosts, Brock and Ben. This is where we discuss the major sports stories that intrigue us and the little stories that enrage us.
Hockey's still here.
We gotta repeat what we did off mic. So
the Rangers just got beat by Winnipeg, who are now 15-1-0. They have one regular season loss.
Correct. That is bananas. I mean, granted, it's early, but
still, that hockey does not work like that. I don't care how fucking good you are. There's no way you are going 16-1.
And not to keep a vulgar joke going, but what that also shows is that they have a deep bench.
And they know how to put it in the net. So, yes.
Which, overall, good for Winnipeg. You lost your team for a while. You
fantastic.
Got it back.
I have
now
absolutely zero fucking hate for Winnipeg. You're better than us. I don't know why the Rangers were trying to fucking make it a track meet up and down the ice. Not happening. Sorry. As much as we want it to, it ain't fucking happening.
They're a fast fucking team.
They're good. They're skilled is the problem. The thing I worry about them is if they run up against a team like Carolina or Florida, who are skilled but burly and can break you.
A bruiser team.
It's like on the original ice hockey on Nintendo. Colorado, Winnipeg is like 4 super skinny guys and then a big guy. Whereas Carolina, the other teams are like 1 skinny guy, a couple of big guys, and then
like 5 Tony twists.
Exactly. So they could score on you, but they will break you in half, which the Rangers found out last year.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. I watch. So we'll see. Again, it's early. They look fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Like I said, whatever. The Rangers. Where are we at?
Well,
19 points after 11 games, 12
Correct,
games, 13 games.
And like you said, you are in the Metropolitan, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So Carolina, you got a game in hand on Carolina. You have 5 games in hand on New Jersey.
And we've beaten them already.
That's not fair.
Bonkers. Well, like I said, we'll make up those 5 games probably in 3 days.
Yeah.
They'll have 2 double headers.
But if you're a Devils fan, you're like, okay, but we're gonna get fucked some way.
We're 3 games up with 5 games in hand.
The Caps have 4 games in hand on them, and Carolina too.
Yes.
So Carolina can stretch that gap even further.
And I'm okay with. Remember last year, Carolina
have 3 losses.
Carolina and the Rangers. Well, the Rangers only have 1.
Oh, that's right.
2 after tonight. 2 losses. No. I'm sorry.
They got 3.
3.
Yeah.
4. I was looking at the overtime losses. So whatever. It is what it is right now. Just stay the course.
Right.
I trust Peter Laviolette. We need to get our defense figured out. From what I can tell through, what did I say? 13 games?
Yeah.
Get the defense figured out. Scoring's there. We're okay. The Hurricanes clearly aren't going away. Neither are the Panthers. I hate both of those teams. God damn it. Maple Leafs are still... So, at this point... Avalanche, Stars, Wild Jets, Kings, Golden Knights, Flames. So at this point, that all the teams in quote-unquote playoff contention are what we expected.
Yeah.
And again, we're less than 20 games into an 82-game series. I like what I've seen from the Rangers. I'll just say that. Other than the defense. Giving up too many cheap goals. They got fucking eviscerated tonight on the 4th goal.
Yeah.
Absolutely undressed, which should not be happening. But
yeah,
that just goes to show you, hockey's a long fucking season.
Correct. Yeah.
the Preds.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can't. I mean, if we just look at the standings, they're at 12 points, but they're only 6 points. No, sorry, 4 points out of the wild card.
Should be looking at that.
And again,
You know what? You know what I want to.
We're in a year where apparently the Kings wanted to be good again. So, but now again, that's the superficial thing. Like,
right.
Predators redid their roster in the offseason. So I mean,
hockey is a lot of like knowing where the guy's going to be because again, you have to put the puck in front of him. It's like playing a video game.
This is going to come out wrong. It's a lot about feel.
Correct. It is.
You got to feel where the next guy is. You need to know
where this guy's going to be.
Yeah.
So that you can pass him some love.
Correct. Yeah.
And give him the balls.
You want to gently get the puck into his crease.
On his stick.
Or the curvature of his stick.
Okay. We're going to stop. So the Preds... Okay. All I'm going to say is, remember, the Blues were the worst team in hockey in January.
Preds were the worst the year they made their cup run.
Were they?
Yeah, at this stage. They were still... They had a horrible start to the year.
Rangers were in their run, so we were always like top 3 teams.
It must be tough, I know.
No. The start of this cycle... It was like that. Like, we weren't really good. Like, we put together a good mid-season after All-Star break, made the playoffs, and then made it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah. Well, and that's my point is that we got, your boy, Brady Shea, has fit in very beautifully. And, but a Stamkos, I get it, is that you relocated your whole family. You got a lot of outside pressure.
And go ahead.
And then you're fitting into a new coach's system, he's only a second-year coach.
Plus, Stamkos has been hurt for the better part of a couple of years.
Correct, yeah.
And at this point in his career, he's gotten a little stationary.
Yes.
His thing was a little speed.
Yeah.
So, you're going to lose all of that. It's going to take a minute to find the, ready for it, sweet spots for your teammates.
Do it.
To put it right in your line of vision.
Yeah.
Okay. But yes, so it's going to take time for skilled guys like that.
Yeah.
It's going to take a minute. That's why Brady Shea, as long as he knew that he could trust his defensive partner and stay within the structure of the defense, he was going to be fine because he's a good defender.
Because it doesn't really reflect. He's at 6 points on the year. He's got 4 assists, 2 goals.
Brady Shea?
Yeah.
What's his plus or minus?
-7 right now.
Oh God! And he scored that many points.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. So he's got nowhere to go but up from here.
But that's I hate.
But that could also be a personnel issue too. He's on the wrong line.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I hate plus or minus. I completely understand because hockey is way too fluid with people on and off the ice that's a solid metric. Like when you're on the ice for the 12, 15 minutes, 18 minutes you're on the ice, how many goals do you give up versus how many goals...
Well, and that's what I'm saying is that,
how many goals you score.
Well, so, to counteract that Roman Yoshi, who's one of the best defensemen...
Yeah.
He has 1 goal, 10 assists, 11 points. He's at a -11 plus minus.
Yeah. So that, you know what that tells me? If you look at the overall team, they are probably minus lots of goals.
Yeah.
It's just, I wish this gave it to me, but it doesn't.
Yeah, if they did.
That's the thing. Shots on goal, goal attempts. These are the things that I look at. Just because you can't plus or minus goal differential, and that's probably why soccer uses goal differential as a tiebreaker.
Predators are at -14 goal.
There you go.
Goal differential.
So between the two of them, they're probably on the ice a lot together.
Correct. Yeah.
So there's overlap there, but still.
Well, and you're looking at like two offensively minded defensemen.
Is either one of them a center?
What?
Well, those players.
Out of Brady Shea and
Well, I know
Yossi?
Brady Shea's a defensive player.
Yossi's a defenseman.
Okay, so they're both defensive
Yeah.
players. All right, so yeah, they're defensive.
But they're both good with the puck, so yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
But you know what that tells
Like
me?
I
That
said,
could tell me that they are maybe overcompensating,
Yeah.
trying to push it in the goal as opposed to defending
Right.
their own goal. Yeah.
And like I was saying, like, personnel issues that maybe eventually Burnett's going to have to figure out, like, maybe I don't play them both together.
The Rangers are having that
And
problem.
we do them, and you put them with a more defensive minded.
this.
Yeah.
That's why you play 82 games.
Correct, yeah.
Right.
Well, and that's what
If hockey was Brian
I was having the
Kelly.
conversation last night at the basketball game. It's like, because, like, basketball has, like, and same with hockey, they have, like, 5 games of preseason, and then they're end of the season.
Correct, yes.
So the whole first half is your spring training.
Yes.
Not everybody's
the NFL's
smart like
trying-
baseball, where you
the
go.
NFL's trying to get there,
Yeah.
too, which is just...
No, baseball's the only one where, like, no, we're going to do 30 games, split squads, double headers.
It doesn't matter.
To figure it the fuck
a
out.
scrimmage.
Yeah.
Like, because that's what split squad...
Because you got to be ready on day 1 of 162.
Correct. You know what? Because, yeah. Think about how... I never... The existential question is, in baseball, does it favor the pitcher or the hitter at the start of the season?
Hitters usually.
You think?
Well, so you come in with warm weather. Well, no. Yeah, where most towns is still slightly cool because it's spring.
Right.
So, and then that's why they call it the dog days of summer. Like,
So you think pitchers
hitters
can't
die.
warm up enough in the cold, and
Yeah.
they're not locked in like mid-season?
yeah. Look, I just said that right there. So they got Brady Shea and Roman Yossi on the same defensive
Yeah,
line.
no, you can't do that.
No,
So, wait,
yes.
is that Luke Shin?
Yeah. Right, yeah.
I'm okay with that.
You got to start mixing those up.
He's not amazing, but that's a solid third pair defenseman.
And like right now, number 1 offensive line: Forsberg, Ryan O'Reilly, Stamkos.
Yeah, see, Stamkos should be on the second.
Right, and we have March Assault on the second line, but
They don't play the same wing.
no,
With Stamkos.
no. It's
You
like
might put them on the same line together as the number 2.
March Assault's Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and then you could put Nyquist on the top line.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can't really put any of them on the third line, but those top 2 lines
Yeah.
should work.
Wonder what their. Oh wait, first power play is Forsberg, Riley, Marchessault,
Yep.
Stamkos, Roman Yossi.
There you go. Which
yeah.
is solid as fuck.
Yeah.
They should be scoring lots of goals.
Yeah. They got
But
Brady
again-
Shea on the second power play. So I mean, yeah.
He
So
wa- he was-
on
he
the
was on
power plays not to match them.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Again, it is early
Well, and
as the fuck.
the Nashville coach, it's his second
It's
year.
only his second year?
Yeah.
As the Panthers coach or overall? What's his name?
Andrew Burnett.
Burnett. Don't know.
He
He will figure out how to put it.
he played for the Preds for a cup of coffee.
It must be. Well, doesn't matter.
I don't think he's had any other head coaching gigs. So.
Well, you know what? I trust your general manager.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
So I'm just saying.
yeah.
I think he knows what's up. The Rangers, again, we're in the middle of our quote-unquote window, which will probably close in devastating fashion, and I will be heartbroken again.
Yeah.
But,
Burnett was assistant coach under Joel Quenneville. The following segment has been brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. The Sports Ball Podcast is a production of Pulpery Media, produced and edited by Ben Grimion, marketing by Brock Ryder, graphic design by Beck Ryder and Ben Grimion, music by the Heisenberg Compensators.